What do you consider to be your greatest achievement or transformation since starting this mentorship program?
My principal or my best achievements have been increment my confidence when I speak in English now. Other is expand my vocabulary.
Mhm.
And a third, now I have an habit for study English, not day to day, but yes, week to week, or so, some days in the week I study English for the habit,
Mhm.
and I think that is a achievement or a goal that I obtain when I finish your program mentorship.
How did the Lexolink technique and the tools you received in this program help you overcome your challenges with English?
In begin, I don't understand the Lexolin technique. Was difficult for me implement the technique, the Lexolin technique, in my study, in my habit, like habit. But when pass the time, I understand that the Lexolin technique is a very good technique for select some words when you read a paper, for example, and say, okay, words categorizing like phrases, or nouns, or adjective, or I don't know, when you need improve the pronunciation. And 2 months later, than I start the mentorship program, I understand the importance of the Lexolin technique. It's very important. It's I say that it's vital for improve your English, because
Mhm.
for example, if you read an abstract, and you don't select some words that you know in this moment.
And the categories, right? Like, okay, like you can say these words, but you don't know what nouns, adjectives, phrases are. It's very
Sure,
difficult to classify them,
exactly.
right?
Exactly. And I feel that now I can apply the Lexolin technique in my life, in my routine, in my learning English routine.
What did you value or enjoy the most about the program? Was there anything that exceeded your expectations?
First, you're patient with me. You're like teacher, or this is so
Yeah,
important
this.
for me.
Mhm.
Yep, your attention. And the personalized attention in this program is different. For example, with other mentorship, I don't know, or other courses, and yes, reach obviously my expectative, and I'm very happy for participate and incorporate to this program mentorship.
So, what you liked the most about it was that it was very personalized.
Yep,
Mm-hmm.
yep. And the attention, and the if I don't answer any, some days you can read me, hi Ever, how are you? You
Yeah,
know.
yeah. I am always after you. And what happened? Are you okay? And you're
Hey.
like, yeah, I'm very busy, but you know that there's somebody there, right? Yeah.
Yes, and this is all related to the third question.
How has your perspective on learning English changed after completing the mentorship? Do you feel more confident and motivated now with the language?
Yes, now I have more confidence in speaking English, and in the start I am motivated for improve my English, and in this moment, when I finish now this program, I have the same motivation, with the difference that in this moment maybe I have more tools for continue improve.
Exactly. Because the common thing that happens is that people start very motivated, but then they get unmotivated and then they're like, I don't want to continue. But it's beautiful that you say, I started motivated, but I also finished motivated. And now I have the tools.
But in other question, I don't know what, but I am start motivated, and then okay went down, And then when I'm in the same point of the start,
Yeah.
now I am motivated. I have motivation,
Hmm.
but in a moment I am thinking in I
Leaving.
am thinking in leave. Yes,
Because it's a mindset thing, right? It's like, if you're busy, you have a lot of things to do, you're like, no, I don't know if I can continue with this. This is intense, right? And there are like ups and downs, and everything in life, there's ups and downs, right?
exactly.
Before you start, what were your main fears or challenges when you were trying to learn English? And now, how were you able to get rid of those fears in a way?
Before the start the mentorship program, I had fears that made a fool of myself. Fears for speak in public, for speak English. The fears was the principal problem when I can speak English. And now, for example, now today I don't matter making a fool of myself speaking English, but I understand that it's more important the minimum, the basic communication. If you understand me and I understand you, it's not necessary in the beginning have a excellent structural or grammar English because it's a process.
It's a process.
And I am in the level one in this pathway.
Well, I don't know if level one, maybe two or three. You are definitely already like intermediate. Yeah, you were able to get to the B1, so that's good, right? So from A2 to B1, that's
Yes,
good. That's a good
yes,
start.
I am very happy with increment. For example, A1, A2 to B1.
B1.
I am happy for this 4 month.
What differences did you notice between this program? Well, I don't know because it all depends, right? Like, I don't know if you took other programs in the past or methods, maybe. So, yeah, maybe like a little short summary, right? Of like what differences do you feel that you see? You talked about being personalized as one example,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So
yeah.
what else can you say other than, well, like the material or the style
Yeah,
of things?
I like this program first because other programs are some general and the same material or the same style or the same schedule is for everybody.
Mhm.
And in this program is all personalized and that is cool. And
Mhm.
that is better for improve because all the persons learn with different kind. Second, the material, the asynchronous videos, quizzes, and the activities, all these resources are very well for practice in our schedule.
So yeah, you can say that the schedules work in that way. And it's very, I think that the material is not boring, right? And that's important thing.
No, 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 no. It's not boring. And other thing is this group session and the one-to-one session. Like
Because
so, this group of resources session live, group alone. The platform, the learning platform, the videos, the activities, and the feedback, the personalized feedback are a complement for the this program. I think that is more better than other super massive program in English for everyone.
yeah, like traditional kind of programs, right?
Yes.
Like more massive, more commercial. Did you enjoy the group sessions? What did you think about the group sessions?
Yes, the difference, for example, with Open English, if you enter to a class and don't know the people, that here in this moment. But in this program, the people you can know the name or you remember, oh, he or she,
Yeah, Genaro,
I
Nera.
remember that.
Yeah.
Okay, and maybe this increment the confidence when you participate in this group session.
Yeah, because it's kind of like a family, right? It becomes like a little community. It's not like oh, new people and we never see the same ones, right?
Yes, and understand that everybody have the same goals that improve our English, and you see that, for example, Juanita have the same level when you start the program. I see myself when I start the program 3 months ago, and you can beat the progress. For example, when I join A1, A2 session group, I am a little bored because the topics are
Are basic.
basic, yes, but it's part of the process.
Well, and you wanted to be in the Start Smart because I told you, Evan, but you shouldn't be here. You were like, I'm going to be here.
Yeah, I remember, yes.
If you had to describe your experience in Crisol in one word or in a sentence, what would that be?
Challenging. Maybe it's not the best word, but I feel that this process for me was a challenge, because was difficult, mix my all activities, my work, my family, anything. We start this program, and for this reason, I say challenging, but in the good way.
Yeah, and it's funny because you said one of the group sessions was very easy, right? Was like very boring because it was easy, but not the program itself, right? Because
exactly.
it's like I love how you were saying, and there's the platform, and then there's the group session, and there's a one-on-one, and then there's the weekly activities, because you get the essence of the program, right? That it's like a little world that you enter into, and you say, oh, there's this and then there's that, right?
In the beginning, when I watched the videos to relate it to motivation, change mindset, or these videos that explain how you receive the program, I think that very, very important, because when you start, you are so motivated, you are so high, but you need maintain the mindset, the focus in the goals, and understand that the process is difficult, and sometimes you can down, and other you can up in the motivation mood.
Yeah, like that's why I say that if we don't have the right mindset, it really doesn't matter how good a program is, right? Because you can say, "Oh, I'm so motivated," but then things become difficult and challenging, and you just leave it because it's too much for your brain to process, right?
Like all thing in the life,
Yeah.
not only in the learn English, this style or this mood or this mentality is in everything that you begin in the life.
Yeah. No, and Evan, I would like you to motivate the community because you're a great example of persistence in spite of the challenge. And I would like you to say a message to the community out there. What would you say to people that have tried many times and they're going to start the program? What would you say to them?
That first of all is the mentality, the mindset. For example, if a person start any course and never obtain result and never improve your English, they need to think first, they maintain a time in the process. For example, if I start this program and the day one, I am happy, I am motivated with the program. Second two, okay, I continue motivated. I have a list of tasks, a list of videos to see. And the day three, I don't wanna join to the group
To the session.
session. I don't have time, or I prefer do other things. This is not a good for this person. When you start this program, you need focus in the all the process and change the mindset.
Yeah,
Change
because
the mindset.
that's true. You negotiate with yourself and you say, "No, I'm not going to go into this one." And then, "Oh, I'm not going to do the weekly plan." So by the time you know it, you don't have the motivation to continue, right?
Mm.
Because you're negotiating with yourself. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
feel like it. Yeah. And that's
Uh,
not good, right?
yeah.
So, Ever, yes, thank you so much for sharing your experience with me and for taking this time. I really appreciate your process here in Crisol. I'm looking forward to the next step with you, and I really hope to see you soon.
Nice words, and Nadi, I appreciate your time, your patience with me, and I'm very happy enjoying your program mentorship. And I hope that have a nice day in Costa Rica.
Let's get our English flowing.
And see you in the next one.